Alright, I'm back. I was going to be on a little bit sooner, but I saw that the last stream I did had a little section that got muted by Twitch. So I was trying to figure out what that was. And I still don't know what song that is. I tried looking it up to figure out what it was, but all I got were videos for different things. Now I can't remember what it was. It was an object for music, and no idea. And then when I tried to look up not the song name but the artist, I got a lot of Has-Been Hotel music, which wasn't playing on here. So once we get in, actually I'm gonna do this now. We're just gonna mute the Minecraft music because it did mute it during a Minecraft song. But I also think that it may have been me kind of talking and humming a little bit. Not even to any sort of tune, just random noises. So anyway, we will get back into it now. Just gonna do a little bit of decoration more so than anything, and maybe getting some animals into the barn over there. And that'll be it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab another block of iron just in case. And we'll grab lead ropes, because why not? Alright, and then we will head out. You guys are all gonna stay there. I'm not gonna deal with that. I have that. Let's get some... Do I want chickens in the barn? No, I think I'll do something different for the chickens. Maybe. I might decide to put them in there later on. But for now, let's go get this little pig. Hello. And let's go get this little pig up here. Gotta make sure that little guy is still following. Oh, there's two of you. There we go. Alright. Let's go over here. We're gonna have 4 little pigs. As long as nobody falls in the lava. Okay. Alright. Come on. Get back here. There we go. Alright, and let's get you guys in this one. Yep, you guys are gonna... Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. How? You just jumped right over that. Come on. Get back here. There. Okay. Alright. And then... cows. There are some cows up here. And there's a cow down here. Let's get the one that's up here first, and then we'll get the one that's down there. Come on. Yeah, you can do it. Oh, there's another one up there. Okay, hang on. Let's... Hi. Yeah, you too. Okay, and then... we'll get this guy over here. Come on. No, don't go back up there. Hello? I have to go slower with you guys than I did with the pigs. There we go. Now let's go this way. Okay. Okay, I might have to... Will you guys fit through one door, or do I need to... Yeah. Okay. Excuse you? Get back here. There we go. Alright. We've got cows and we've got pigs. There's a couple of horses. And it's just going to be collecting sheep, which are... I think I saw some sheep that way. That looks like a sheep up there. Okay. Sheep might end up being one at a time. Let's see. Was that... Oh, there's 2 sheep. Okay then. Let's grab you. Gotta get both of you. There we go. Alright. Oh, I know there's a hole there. You guys gonna do this? Okay, here. Let's do this. And then we go this way. You guys go in a straight... Oh, I messed that up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Come on this way. Alright. Yep, I knew you guys would climb up there, and that is why I put the fencing the way I did. Okay, well, either way, let's breed you two. There we go. And let's breed a couple of you. There we go. Pigs. Yeah. There we go. Oh, did one not breed? Oh no, there's 2 pigs. Okay. There were 2 babies. Okay. There we go. Alright. Put this in here for now. And let's see. How do we make the shelves? Oh, wait, that's in the snapshot. It's not in this one. Wait, no. Because wasn't it supposed to be in the copper update? Do I need planks? There's a bookshelf. I don't know. I might be wrong. Okay, and then the iron block, we'll turn that into iron and put that away. Okay. Well, if I can't make shelves, planned on framing some of the corners with it, then, well, let's grab the dark oak. Okay. Okay, so we want, let's see. Oh, and I don't know if I said it earlier, but thank you, Ski Berserk, for following. I appreciate it. Okay. Then we put a block and a block and a stair and a stair. Does that work? That works for now. Yep. Okay, and then go ahead and do upside down. Let's get this going. And we can do one of those. Just a slightly lower arch. And then another one of these. Boop. Yeah, that works. Okay. So we do that. And it faces outward. There we go. Okay. That adds a little bit. I might do some trap doors along there, or maybe I'll do a little garden in there. Have a little flower bed. There we go. And we'll get some trap doors. For that, I will do spruce. And then trap doors are, yeah. Okay. Okay. Then I might actually get rid of this bottom one here, so I can put a lantern there. torches until I make some lanterns. Okay. And then there's whatever I plan on doing on that. But at least that looks nice. Okay. And then for this, do I have any fencing left? No, I need to make some more. Make a couple more fences. Okay. Alright. Because I will do that and that and that. There we go. And I'll just put that here and do... It'll go all the way up there. So I'll just need a couple more fence posts. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright. So, put you away. Take some of you. Okay. And then... Choom. Really, you should go there. We'll do that. That. Okay. And then it'll be time to sleep. There we go. Have a sip of tea. Okay. And let's see. There we go. Extra little bit of support. That's nice. Okay. We'll do the same thing over here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to do anything across there. Do I want to do more planters in the front? I have planters there and there. I don't know. I might keep it the way it is. And then there I might just do a fence post all the way up. Maybe. Block there, a block or two here, and then fence posts in between. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to need more fence posts before I get up there. So, okay. That ought to do. And then I will need you here. Okay. Ooh, that was more than enough. See. this one and replace it with a fence post. Yeah, that works. And at least add something. I'll probably revisit it and do something different eventually. And then maybe I will do... Ooh. Okay, well, let's do that. I just need 2 more. Yep. Okay. Alright. That's pretty good for now. If anything, it just ended up being... I put windows or something up there. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't know. Okay, well, that is a pretty decent barn. Mm-hmm. There we go. Got a screenshot. Okay, and now the question is, do we repeat the process in the back or we just leave it as is for now? I heard a bat. There is a cave below. But I already knew that. Okay, we'll get that angle. There we go. Ooh. I'll have to put fence posts going up that as well. That'd look good. Little block and then fence posts. Yeah. Okay. Time to make more fence posts. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Block goes there. Okay. Now then, let's go see how that'll look. Do I even want a block up there? Do I just want to do... Yeah, just do the fence posts. Oh yeah, since I'm up here. Okay. So let's do you. And you. Oop. You. And there. Okay. Okay. And let's see how that looks. I like the stairs more. I think I like the stairs more. Yeah, it's not that much of a difference, but I think I do like the stairs more. For this, I'll leave it as a block. for these ones, they will be stairs. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough for this, which is fine. Oh, I didn't finish that. Whoops. Oh my goodness, I had enough for that. Okay, I need to also finish that. Okay, let's go grab some stuff. And then I'll have to make more fences to do the other side. Okay, but for this, let's move this out of the way. Grab that. Okay. I might be able to do this from the outside too. Especially now that I have blocks here. Okay, so you're going to be that. Okay, that should do. Alright, and then you get a block here, block here, block there, block there, block there, stair, stair, and stair. Okay. Okay, let's eat real quick. And then we will sleep in a moment. Have a little sip of tea. Okay. That is coming along nicely. We actually might just finish this today. I don't know what I'm going to do up there. I'm going to leave that alone. Yeah, I'm just going to leave that alone. We'll deal with that at a later date. Oh yeah, let's put you here. Get you put away. Set you there. Which means I'll scooch you over. Okay. Now then. Nope. So much dark oak. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna need too much more in terms of stairs. There we go. That should be good. Okay. Make a few more fences. That should be good. Okay. Now then, stare inwards. Okay, so we got stare inwards, stare inwards. Whoop. And then plank, 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 and a plank. There we go. And then we have stare inwards. The stair was this way. The stair this way. And that way. And another there. Perfect. Alright. Then we have a stair this way, that way, and you. There we go. Alright, and then we have a block there. And a block there. Did we need... oh yeah, we needed stairs over on this side. Still. Oh no, we didn't. We did all the stairs. It was just this. Okay. And then it's just filling that in. Right, we got the stairs in that corner, yes, okay. Then let's set this up. Oh wait, I did a block there first. Right, yeah. Okay, and on this side. All right. Let's go ahead and put the grass blocks here. I might change a couple of them to moss. I don't know yet. But we'll have light here and here again. Then, yeah. Inside isn't really going to have much going on for it right now. But it's doing its job. It is working as a barn. And then we'll have to build a storage section. Okay, let's see. Oop. Put you back where you belong. Okay. And then let's go get a nice little screenshot. Oh, I need to do the other side with that. Yep. Alrighty. There we go. Okay, let's see, I need, how many did I use? Okay, 4, so 8 of them. Okay. Okay. Alright. Go up and place the fences. I don't think I want anything on this side, do I? No, I think it's fine the way it is. Okay. make a few more trapdoors. And that should be good. 6. Perfect. There. Yeah, I could do it on this side too, but I don't know if I actually want to do that. Leave it alone for now. But I think for now this can be called done. Yeah. Is that horse in with the sheep? No. Okay. Since I have one fence post, I'm going to just double up that fence post over there. And then I can take all of that wood and bring it back. You guys can't fit through here anyway, so it doesn't matter if I leave the door open. Still gonna close it. Alright, time to clean up. There we go. Do I have room? Yes, I do have room for that. And so once the sun goes down, I will sleep and make my way over there and get everything organized, then come back out here, grab the last bit of things. I should clear that out, and I'll leave the bamboo going. When I come back, I'll chop down a bunch of bamboo. That way I can make some scaffolding finally. See how much string I have, if I have enough for it. Okay. Alright. Back to base camp. And then maybe I'll debate on planning out the village or just building. Which actually, now that I think about it, I should probably put my chest monster over here, because this is just going to be trees over here anyway. So yeah, chest monster is going to go here. Bloop. Okay, and then we will reorganize that. Okay, oh, oops. You actually need to scooch it over. You need to go there. And then we get dark oak and spruce. Okay, and then you can get placed here. Zombies below. I might just dig down below and light up whatever's down there, so don't have to listen to the zombies. Okay. Clear this out before I clear that one out. And actually, let me just... Boop. Oh, there was some in here. I forgot I was doing that. Oh my goodness, Thurston. There we go. Yeah. Then I just need to replace a bunch of that, but I will do that later. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to dig down underneath here. Guess we'll put that there. Oop. Okay. This. Go down here. I did not pick up everything. Okay. Let's do this until I get... There we go. Then we run. Spam place everything in here. And then run back. Oh, almost made that. And grab the rest of the stuff. All right. Okay. This goes here, there. Pale oak, dark oak, and spruce. You can go in there. You can go in there. Okay. Those things I will need eventually. That there. That there. There. And the dirt I use for scaffolding. Okay. Let's go chop down some bamboo. I just like the noise that the bamboo makes. I don't know if I'm going to have the inventory space for all of this. Okay. Okay. Yep. Well, I will have enough bamboo to make a few scaffoldings. But I'm going to need another chest. So let's grab pale oak. Okay. Oh, hiccup. Oop. Okay. And let's go see if we have any string. I wish you could make string with wool. Because you can make wool with string. Even if they make it another table or something. Like a spinner. That would be nice. Oh, I should grab one of those cows. Whoop. There we go. Oh, you turned away. Okay. Anyway. How much scaffolding can I make? Okay. That's pretty decent. String, scaffolding, bamboo. I could make more because I have more string, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, because if I plan out a house, I'm gonna have to move all of that bamboo. And I don't feel like doing that right now. So, let me grab, I left it all back at that house. I'm gonna grab the wool and we'll move that out here so I can make some plots. And also figure out where I'm putting all these custom trees eventually. Okay, I'll just do this. My shears are back in the other thing, so I'm not going to shear anything. Go grab the bed and move it out of there and over to here. Put you there. That should be good. Here. There we go. That's better. All right. Now then. This was going to be the lava thing. If that's the case, it might catch fire. So we're going to keep that there. Yeah. Okay. I was going to use... What was I going to use? Was I going to do tough or deep slate? I'm going to do tough for the main thing, deep slate for other stuff. I don't know. But let's drop off the wool. There we go. Let's get this. There we are. Back in my inventory. And drop that back off over there because it's not needed. Granite. Might end up using. Put that in the other chest. Let's just put these back at the farm. We don't need it in here. That there, the bamboo can go into the thing. You there. Sticks. You guys can go into the other thing. That and that can go there. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then granite can go there. Alright. Sorry for all of the organization and it being scattered. Ooh, I think I do need more glass though. Okay. I don't know why I came in here when I need to put it outside. Don't have apples in here. And there's the mushroom. I'm gonna put you back inside. I am going to grab you though. Okay. Yep. Okay. There is stone. Some more dirt, copper. Could make more copper blocks. In fact, I am going to keep you like that. Might. We'll see. I can always go digging for more copper. That's not difficult to find. Grab another one of you. Let's put the fishing rod over here. I'm going to need you. Okay. Tough. And you. Oh my goodness. Okay. And I might as well grab you. I'm just going to put that apple there. I'll put one of these here just so I don't lose any. Okay. And that is it. So, go get rid of these seeds. Cool. Right. Back over, here we go. I should have grabbed the stone cutter. Okay, anyway, let's put tough, deep slate, calcite, you and you and you. Okay, put you there. Let's make... There we go, that's good. Let's just make one or two more of those. There we go. Okay. That can cook. turn you. Okay, there we go. Relatively organized. Okay, now then, oxidize the copper. They're not spaced apart super evenly, but I don't care about that. I just need them relatively away from each other. Yep. Okay, so those will be left to oxidize. And if I end up not wanting them oxidized, I can always take an axe to them. And yeah. Now then. That. Let's go grab the stone cutter. I'm gonna need it. Okay. There we go. Let's grab the tough. And let's see. Think. Do that. And then that. I think that'll do for now. Don't exactly have a plan for what I want to do for that yet. But I can make the whatchamacallit, lava farm and then build around it. And do something like what I did in my personal world a while back, where it just basically was a square. So what it'll be is we'll have the cauldrons. Cauldrons will go here. Yeah, and so cauldrons go here. I might make it smaller. And just do 6 of them. Yeah, that should do. So 6 cauldrons will go here. I will build as I go. And then there'll be air, dripstone block. And then... And I guess I don't even really need the air, so that can be the lava. Dripstone block, dripstone. I don't know, I've always built it with an air gap. But I don't know if it's actually needed. We'll go ahead and plan for it to be taller. So we'll plan for it to be that. And then we can cap it up there. Yes, I think I did... In my other world, I had built this out of deep slate. But I think I'm gonna do tough here. Yeah. Oh, that's chicken. Yeah, I'll do tough here. I will... probably grab lava from the bottom so this stays like that. Maybe. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Okay, so... Now the question is, do I want the bottom to be bricks or do I want it to be polished? I think I'm just gonna go polished. Which means I'm going to need a lot more blocks. Okay. And then I think both this and that will be open. So I'll probably, yeah, just... Let's get some dirt in here so I can do it. Yeah, I'll just leave it pretty wide open. And then this, that. Yeah, should I have it be a 6 opening or a 4 opening? Yeah, I think I'll have it be a 4 opening. It's going to be pretty open either way. And either way, I think it's just going to be framing here and here, and then this will still be open, but there's just going to be an actual entryway there, sort of thing. Okay. I'm gonna go through all the tuff that I have for this. Okay. Let's see how far this gets me. go. Okay. So that means that's 5 tall. I could do a slab here, and then it'll be a block there. Okay. Well, that failed. Either way, I can't use the water bucket over here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This part will probably be a little bit taller, just because I might do a slant coming this way. So there will be shorter, this will be taller. Then again, I don't know. I might actually keep it 5 tall and do similar to that. I don't know. I think I did that one too tall. Yep, I did. Okay. I am going to need more. I need to do the frame. The flooring is going to be, I think, brick. No, I'll do deep slate brick for the floor. Okay. But what I will do is I will put you in there, turn you into that, grab this other stack of tuff, split that. Let's see what that does for now. Let's see what that does. Okay. Oh, yes. And then you. Oh, but you get all the cool stuff. Let's do. Because I really like the tiling. Let's do some tiles and some bricks. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of that. Yeah, that ought to do. Okay. Yep, we're just gonna do it. Okay. Well, I didn't need to do all of it, but that's fine. I will... Oh yeah, I need... There. I just will do that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. That I'll keep open. Okay. Need more of that. Yeah. A nice little wall in here. And then the floor will be a mix of this. It's just a matter of, do I want... Do I want the brick to be the border and the tile to be what's in the middle? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. Yeah, I think tile will be the frame. And then this will be inside. Yeah. I like that. Okay. So more walls. 6, 9, 12. Oh, okay. Hang on just a second. I need to go feed my cat his snack. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I just need to adjust the chair again. Okay. Now then. Oh, I didn't finish counting. Oh well. I'm out of tough anyway. Whoops. Can I turn that to yes? And at least do that. And then I'll have to go get more tough. Let's do... See, that was 10. Let's do that, and then the rest. I don't think I actually needed that many, but ooh, let me make some more of that. That way I can see if I don't know if it works with stone slabs, but if I can get... Well, actually, no, I don't need it there. It's just going to be more towards the front that I need it. Yeah, there's going to be lava. Well, not always going to be lava there. Okay. Ooh, nice. Awesome. And don't know if this actually works or not on here, but let's do it. Nope. Okay. And then I just need to do the roof. And actually, I am going to extend this out. Yeah. There. That works. Okay. That stays open. $21 of those. Okay. Let's see what all got. I'll have 3, so I only need 18. Okay. I might just take all of that sand out of there and replace it with dirt. Same with that sand there. Okay. So, I've got this. Do that. There we go. Set that there. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. And sleep. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me... Okay. Yeah, that should be good. And then cauldrons. I'll figure out the roof in a minute. Let's just make 2 of them for now. Okay. Gather some more sand. Okay, that'll do for now. I just want to get some more glass made so I can get the lava up in there. There we go. Don't need... Oop, didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm gonna put the sand in here. And some dirt. You can go back in here. Grab you. Okay. They're oxidizing. Alright. Now then. Lava is gonna go there. So... I'll just put you there as a placeholder. Oh no, and I don't have silk touch. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Alright. One more piece of glass. Okay. There we go. Okay. And then build a stairway up the back. And then we get buckets of lava. Lava does not like the rain. Okay, anyway, let's go put my water here. And then let me dig here. Go. Taking lava from below. And then we place you here. Okay. And then let's see. There. 2 bits of lava. Alright. There we go. Already got a lava bucket. Nice. Okay. I will take that back. Put you there. Eat food. And drop you back off. There we go. And there. All right. There we go. Now to figure out the shape. Or do I want it to just be open? Oh, it's actually dripping over here too. So if I get... Okay. Because in Bedrock, they don't drip from those. It has to be a source block of lava above it, not a flow. I'll get another cauldron just to test it out, see if it does fill up, or if it's just dripping, because it can. Because I don't want to use all of my iron on this. But since I'm actually seeing it drip from the sides, even that one is. Let's see. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm going to need to make more buckets so I can have lava buckets for the furnace. Yeah, I will need a roof. I think I will just slant it, but I'm going to leave it open up there and have a pillar holding it up. Pillar or two. I might do that pillar and this. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's dripping in there. I don't know if it's actually going to fill, but we'll find out. Okay, what was I going to do? I need more tuff. I have to go mining for that. Because I think... Okay, so I do have more of that. Let's get... Well, the pillar will be tough, but do I want the roof to be deep slate? I might just do deep slate for the roof. Let's see. Let's make a few more of these. Okay, and there we go. Okay. And we'll make a couple of these. Okay. That should suffice for now. Okay. Because up here, so we will have Ooh, almost just jumped into the lava. Okay. Actually. Okay. Right. I think it'll be that, then that. Oop. Then it'll go out from there. So yeah. 2, 1, 2, 1. Then okay. Just walk around here. Go grab my things that have fallen. Guess that's going to be brick. Yep. Okay. I know I'm going to need more than that. I'm going to need more than that, but I just want to see how it'd end up looking. So brick goes there. Okay. Then tough wall. Oh, it needs to be that. That's fine. I can do that there. Okay. Oh, too early. Ow. Didn't mean that. Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so 16, 18 of those. Okay, so okay, and then that should be good. Boop. And then I still need to do the outer edge for those. But we'll see what happens when it's all done. Okay, so 8, 10, 11, 12. I think I need like 16. And then I'm going to need more for this side too. Okay. I'll break. Yes. Do that for now. My goodness. Oh. We'll just get this done first and then we'll do the border. Okay, so this is actually there we go. Oh. Grab you. Okay. I need 1, 2, 3 more. And then this. So I am going to need more deep slate. Yeah, I don't have any more in here. I can't turn that. Yep. Alright. Well, let's go get this set up. At least finish the outside, and then I can get more deep slate to finish the back later. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll need 5 more. Okay. A wavy. Yeah, it's because of the lava. Those things. Okay. Anyway. There we go. Meh. Maybe I will put walls across. No. I don't know. For now, we'll leave it. Because it needs to have airflow in here. And so. Heat rises, so the heat from the lava can go up and out. Okay. Deep slate, tough. Oop. Okay, now then. Pale moss would catch fire if I put it over there. Would it catch fire? It might. Let's try it. Okay. Let's grab this. And let's go over here. Come on, there we go. Oh, yep. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, I need to get stone. Oh, I suppose I can do dirt for now. And then we'll see if it catches over here. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then this was going to be something else. Okay. Right. All right. There we go. So if the moss is touching the lava, it will burn. But having it not touch the lava means it's pretty safe. Okay. Do one more round of bone meal right there. And there. Right. That one's full. That one's still not full yet, but we will see what happens. I don't think it's going to get full, but you never know. Okay then. Um, okay. Let's get rid of the grass. Have it be better placeholder dirt. Right. And some of this is fully oxidized. Then it's just going to be a matter of getting wax. Downside being, I am cursed when it comes to bees. It might be different on Java, but on Bedrock, no matter where I place the campfire for smoke, underneath the bees, I still get attacked. Well, yeah, I had thought about using campfire logs as decoration for that. Oops. Alright, well, we've got the lava generator. That is done enough for now. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate it to make it look nice. It probably will just stay as is and just not be a pretty build. We'll see. And so far, the moss is not catching fire, so should be good. Alright, I'm going to move this bed over by all of this stuff. Set spawn. Put the oxidized stuff there. Pale moss can go there, and carpet. Okay. Actually, moss and carpet can come in here and go with that stuff. Okay. Now then. Things are coming along. That horse. I keep thinking that horse is in with the sheep. I don't think it actually is, but it just looks like it from this angle. And if it did get in the sheep pen, it did not. Good. I was gonna wonder how it did it. Okay. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna cut down all of the bamboo now. Sorry for the flashing. I didn't realize it was going to do that. Okay. Yeah. We have 2 buildings done. I just need to get more iron so I can build the rest of that. And get buckets. Oh. I'm gonna butcher your name, but thank you, Peso Miller, for the follow. Okay. Hello, how are you doing? Let's build up a little bit. Is it like, I only know a little bit of German. Is it pronounced kind of like that, where the E is what's pronounced, so it'd be piso? Okay. I think that's right. Over here, I was gonna have the stonemason. They were gonna go over here. Okay. And I can have that one be a diagonal build too. something like that. And to there. And to there. Oh, okay. Move this thing. I'll put you right there. Okay. Oh, thank you. The lava farm, I haven't really done much to detail it like I did the barn. But it'll probably stay as is. At least for now. Now it's just a matter of building a bunch of little market stalls. Oh, thank you. I'd seen a few different images of barns on Google and then just kind of blended like 5 different builds together. And then the details on it just kind of did on my own a little bit. They had different details than what I had done, and I was just like, I'm gonna throw that together. That looks like it'll be good. So, that's it for now. I still need to finish the porch on a cabin that I have out there. I just kind of got the base build done and then didn't go past it. Let's see. I think I'm going to need some oak. And I think that's actually... Do I have oak saplings at the cabin, or do I need to go cut down an oak tree? Let's go see. I do. Perfect. And I'll leave that oak there. Yep. Okay. Go grow some oak trees. Yeah, there's the whole copper update. You can have copper tools, copper armor, you can get copper horse armor as well. I haven't seen the copper horse armor. There is a trial chamber that I bumped into when I was mining last week, and there'd probably be copper horse armor in there. Yeah, I think it's kind of like gold in that you can mine things that the stone and gold pickaxes can mine, but it just wears down faster. It's not as fast at breaking as gold is, but I think it breaks everything that the gold pickaxe can break. So definitely don't use it to mine diamonds. But I thought we were also supposed to get shelves in the copper update, but I guess that's the next update. Because I was hoping to use some shelves as decoration for the barn. But that didn't work. I could look up the crafting recipe for the shelves and see if I can build it. because I would like to use that as decoration. Okay. So it is, it's stripped logs to make it. That's okay. But yeah, copper is finally useful as more than just a decoration. You can also make copper lanterns and copper torches too. Let's make dark oak. There it is. Okay, so it is in the game. I just didn't know it needed stripped wood. Yeah, so with the shelves, I've only seen them in videos. I haven't actually used them. Oh, but you get 6 of them? Oh. Okay, that's cool. But anyway, you can put things in them. And then you have an empty spot in your hotbar. It'll put it back. Yeah. Okay. I kind of want to run to the barn. I did the designing of everything without the bookshelves. I like it. Oh, that is so much nicer. Alright. I'll leave that there. Well, that's fun. Now I know how to make it. I didn't know how to make it before, and it just... I tried just regular logs and planks, and I didn't have it. Yeah. Alright. These oak trees need to grow. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna go chop down some of those trees. They don't need to be there anyway. Okay. Alright. Well, that tree doesn't branch out, so I can chop that one down. Ooh, hello, hole. Did not see that there. Sticks, because I need more sticks. Okay. That's kind of neat. I'll leave those two trees alone. I am going to break that up though, so the rest of it can break down. I think I will grab a couple of these flowers while I'm here too, so I can have them as decorations. Okay, that means I didn't pick up that other one that I broke. There it is. Okay. And not fall down some holes. Grab a couple alliums. Okay. Ooh, white ones. Okay. Make sure we got a lot of the stuff that dropped. And there we go. This is Java version. I've always played Bedrock, but I always played with a controller, and I'm trying to challenge myself by learning how to play with a keyboard and mouse, so it's a little clunky for me. I can't move as smoothly as I normally do, because I'm not used to having to lift up the mouse and readjust when I spin. I'm used to being able to just go wee like that. That, and I do plan on trying to get some mods in here. Like for when I go into the massive swamp over there to do that build, I started a build in the creative version of this seed, but I think I'm gonna do use Axiom to get it into here, because otherwise I just started writing down how many blocks the circle is and all this stuff and how many blocks tall. I started basically a guide for building in my little notebook, and it's confusing. I have confused myself. So I'm gonna try to learn how to use Axiom. Yes, I love the tree cutting mod. The one where you just shift and break down this one and everything falls down. I love that one. There was a thing in the Bedrock Marketplace. One of the worlds that they have, not world, but it's they've added more tree varieties and things to it. And it had that as well, where you just shift, or not shift, you crouch and cut down a tree and everything falls. And also the leaves deteriorate instantly too. And I think that's also my favorite part, because I don't have to just sit here and wait and break things down. And so it was nice. That is oxidized. Can I use... I can. Cool. Okay, that means I'm going to use some copper for the stonemason build. Stone and copper. I need to dump all of the bamboo out of my inventory. I forgot that I had it all in here. Okay, and then put the colored flowers in here for now. And cool, I got the oak in there. Okay. Alright, I have no idea what I'm doing for some of these stalls yet. I think... Okay, I'm going to have to make some dye and dye some sheep. Let's go ahead and make that. Okay. And I have the shears in my inventory, yes. Okay. Head over to all of my sheep. Alright, I'm sorry it's gonna be loud. Okay. Who is going to get dyed? Okay. Ooh. You. And you. And... let's do one of the brown ones. There we go. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay. Get out of there for a second and save our ears. Oh my goodness, I picked up so many eggs just being next to the chickens. Okay. Yeah, what flowers do I have out here? Because I know I have some flowers out here. Okay, I do... I want a pink sheep. I think I'm going to mix the white dye. I can turn bone meal into white dye, right? Or do I need to... No, I can't. Okay. I am going to make the red dye, and then I will grab a bone and make white dye, only because I don't like using flowers for dye in this version, because I can't just bone meal flowers to get more. I have to go to the biome that they're from and bone meal them this way. Okay, and white dye. There we go, white and red to make pink. Perfect. And now I can have some pink sheep. And I can get pink wool. Okay, I have... Let's do you. More magenta. Oh. Saw a white one. There you are. Okay. There we go. Put the dye there. And then those flowers can come back with me because I don't have room really. I can at least put... I can put the tulip in here. Okay. Yeah, the dice just look like that now. It threw me off. And it's that way in Bedrock too. They changed it. I thought because I had started this world, after the Copper update, I thought, oh, okay, it's just Java is different from Bedrock. But then I went into my Bedrock world and saw that it was that way there. And I was like, oh, it's just that way. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they do. I have enough eggs. There we go. And oak can go there. It is also kind of nice that they put the dye on like a little dish instead of just, you know, handling the dye with our bare hands. Okay. It's dark out, but I hear a bird outside. I was being thrown off a little bit. Yeah, there's a song sparrow going off. Oh, didn't mean to use my pickaxe for that. Okay. It has to be like right outside the window because it is pretty loud. Okay, you. Ooh. Okay. Now I just don't know what... I had plans for each of these, but I didn't write them down. So now I don't remember what I was doing. I know I was going to keep the food over there because it's farthest away from the lava. Though I think I was going to have... Oh yes, definitely can. I think that was going to be a pie stand. I think that was going to be a pie stand. Because you need to keep the pies warm. Like it to be apple pie, but that's not in vanilla Java. So we'll do pumpkin. Or I'll do pumpkin in that one. And figure something out that looks like apple pie for that stand. If that's the case, then it's going to be oak. Okay. And really? Go away. I still haven't made a shield again. Yeah, might as well. There we go. And I will have... Boop. Couple of stairs. I think that's all I need for stairs. Trapdoors. Need an odd number of trapdoors, of course, but that's fine. Let's see. Might, let's see, grab some spruce. Oop, there we go. Let's see how the spruce stairs look versus the oak. Yeah, needed a different color in there. And I have yet to fall in that lava, but it will happen. I almost did a couple of times while I was building that. Oh, I forgot those guys were over here. Oh, we'll see what happens. I should probably make a shield. I think I'm gonna do that before they come back over, because that's like the second time they've popped up over here, or third time they've popped up over here. Okay. And then we have oak plank, spruce plank, spruce stair, that can be put away there. Okay. Oh, not that. Oak stair. The sandstone can go here. Okay. Grab the rest of these. All right. Oh, there's something outside. I think there's a coyote outside. That's okay. Oh, I need to eat. Okay. I need fence posts and banners. Well, that came on really quick. This is probably going to be a thunderstorm. Do spruce. Oop, wrong one. Oh, sorry, I keep getting notifications that there's something moving around outside. Let's do... Yep. Let's get those zombies to start burning. Yeah, it's, the rain is a little annoying. There we go. I wonder if a skeleton horse spawned. I've seen one in this world already, and I didn't go near it because I knew if I got near it, it would explode into multiple. Anyway. Set this down. I need to make more stairs. I don't know if I actually want stairs there. Let's make some slabs. Oh, that's trapdoors. I want slabs. Thought I saw something over there. All right. Yep. Is that going to be enough room? Yeah, because then it'll go up one more. Okay, that actually will do. Okay. And then I will have to put a dirt block there to get that one there. Okay. There we go. Nice little thingamabob. Now I'm wondering... I'm going to have another trapdoor there and then have item frames with things on it there. And then there will be, let's put a barrel in here. Couple of barrels there. And then like a wrapping boxing station. Do I have enough? I need slabs to make barrels. Oh, I think it's just that and that. No. What is the barrel? Ah, okay. I forgot. Oh, I need 2 of them. Okay. Boop. There. I wonder if I were to place the barrel. Okay. I'm gonna need to break that for a second. Oh, it doesn't change the direction of the knob. Alright, no worries. I hope you feel better. Okay. So that's 1. Good enough. Okay, I need more oak. Trapdoor. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that works. And that one will be pumpkin pie. I don't have any room for any of that. Okay, let's take the fence post and that out. Scoot you guys over a bit. What is something is just hanging out outside. It is setting off my motion detectors. Okay. That. And I'll put that and that in there. And that. Might as well. Okay. I need to get acacia. I should be able to do all that build with whatever acacia I have back at the cabin. If I have any. If not, I can cut down a couple of those trees. Yeah, I'm gonna need to cut down some of those trees. Okay. That is fine, though. Alright. We'll cut down these ones first. Alright. Got all of that. I have enough time to take down this little tree. These trees are all in a row and attached. Okay. And sleep. There we go. How much do I have? I should have almost enough. Let's cut down you over here. Okay. Now time to go back over there. That should be enough. I'll pick these things up real quick. Yeah, horse and a horse hole. Okay. Now then. I forgot. That's why I don't use a shield when building. Okay. Let's get you. And then we'll get another. Oh, I don't need to go anywhere for that. I just need to boop, do that. Okay. now can do that. That should be good. Then that, and that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Didn't need as many as I thought. Okay. This will be do block and a block. Slab, slab. Oh. Okay. Block. I forgot. Okay. One more slab. Okay. And then copper. I can do copper trapdoors. That might actually work. Oh, but copper trapdoors are expensive. Right? Because you can't just use ingots. Let's see. Did they change that? Bars. So that means... Oh, this is going to be expensive. Okay. Well... I can't make... Oh, no. Yeah, because I don't have enough to do the full trapdoor. Okay. It's so expensive, though. Oh, well. I do this. And I can cook it. Then we'll get another one. Oh, but I'm going to need wax. Okay. Either way, I need to put these. Don't have a whole lot of acacia, so I will just put that all in there. Okay, that's gonna just stay with me. Oh, I had a shield on me the whole time. Okay. I need logs. That's what I was doing. I'll do spruce and make a couple of campfires. Okay. And I have shears, so I should be good. I am going to take this with me because I know there were bees up here. Yes, I do have my shears. Okay, cool. Okay. Don't fall in the hole that's over here. Okay, the bees were over here somewhere. Should have brought a boat for a quicker getaway. Okay, so there are the bees. Hello, little bees. Let's just set this here real quick. Are you going to hate me if I do this? You don't. Wow. That's nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that there. That is the first time I have not been attacked doing that. I think bedrock is broken. So I've never been able to get anything from a beehive. So that's nice. Good to know. Boop. Okay, I needed... Oh yes, I needed it for when I get the, that thing, you know? The trapdoor. Okay, I have enough blocks. Yeah, it still won't let me do that there. Can you not? How? Okay, I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't know how to make copper trapdoors. Okay. I don't get it. Okay. There are like 3 different recipes online. So, is it going to be the one where it's ingots and then a block? Okay. I'm okay with that, I guess. Okay. Well, that's better than what it was. Okay, and place these here. Oh, I only need 2. Oops. There. Okay. And then I'll have a barrel in here. I should have, yeah, I use the dark oak. And I have birch. Okay. Barrel. There we go. Just one barrel. And then I'll just do that. Okay. Okay. Tiny little stalls. I'll get some banners on these too. Then item frames, so I'm gonna have to breed and kill a bunch of those cows. Okay, you go there. Got that. I'll put you there. And you go back there. And you there. Okay. So that's a couple little things done. I like the sound of it. Oh, welcome back. Feeling any better? Okay. Oh, yeah, that happens to me too. I always have to have a ton of water. Mm-hmm. Okay. I got a couple little things to. I started playing Minecraft 2018, 2019, and it was Bedrock, and I played it on Xbox. I didn't really have a computer that could tolerate a lot of games, and I already had art programs on the computers, so that slowed it down a bit. Okay, spruce. Yep. My first house was just a hole in a cave. Or not a hole in a cave. I made it a cave. I just dug into the side of a mountain just outside of a village. Because luckily I spawned right around the corner from a village. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't dare go into the nether at first. So I didn't have any quartz in the beginning. When I went big for my first house. Oh no, actually, my first house I built in a mesa, um, Badlands biome, and I just built a tiny little house and then kept adding on to it. Ah, yeah, the I made a giant library in my friend's creative world. So it was a fantasy style library, and I tested out doing mosaics on the floor, and it turned out pretty neat. I'll have to find the screenshots of it. I forgot to make fence posts. Ah, we're born trying to survive. It would have been fine. That, at least with this game too, uh, even with it being all about survival, it's not like it's a bloody game or anything like that. I think this one's going to be a little bit taller. It's basically sleep time. One of these days I'll have to stream a tour of my very first Minecraft world because I finally got it over into the computer. It took a lot of tries to get it to like transfer over into realms. Well, at least playing games helps you with dexterity for when you do learn to write, or when you did learn to write. I'm going to need more slabs. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's kind of similar out here. Whoop. Our schools, like our schools out here aren't the best, to say the least. Oop. Like I can tell you I failed school. Uh English class was actually my best class, but English is my first language, so it's a little bit different. Yep, I'm gonna need a lot more of those. Okay. Yeah, back in school we didn't really learn a whole lot of things. Oh, okay. Yeah, I went to public school. Um, a couple of my friends were homeschooled. And I've known a few people that went to private schools. It wasn't in home private school, it was just a private school. Generally, that's more religion based, out here at least. I'm sure they still teach like all of the basics for math and everything, but um, if it weren't for me not doing homework, then I very much would have probably graduated high school. But there we go. That's a nice big open one. Okay. I think this one's going to get flooring. Mm. Yeah, I don't know currency exchange, but either way, for me, that'd be expensive right now, but I am also just, I'm broke. So, I'm actually going to do oak. I don't know what the cost of schooling is out here, only because I don't have children, so I'm not sure how expensive that is. That should be enough. Maybe. Ooh, I should have done. Oh well. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. I think I just need one more. Okay. Mm, I'll have to put you on top of it. Well, I wish you luck in getting out here. I know moving is just expensive in general, especially if you're trying to move to another country. Um, it's not the easiest thing to do. And I know it's not easy to get, whatchamacallit, the citizenship out here. A friend of mine had come out here, I don't know how long ago he made it out here, but he was here on a work visa and it took him like 10 years to 10 or 12 years, something like that, to actually get his full citizenship. And we had a big old party when he finally got it. But yeah, house prices out here are just insane. If you look in more rural areas, so just places in the middle of nowhere, they tend to be a lot cheaper, but still, it's gonna be expensive. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Barrels and a couple of stairs. Or slabs. I'm gonna do slabs. Dark oak. Oh, definitely. I've managed to befriend my neighbors. Not even trying, I know one of my neighbors is elderly, so I was helping him out with like bringing his garbage bin up and everything. And he has a garden, and he said when he gets his tomatoes going and everything that he'd bring some over as a thank you. And I was like, you don't have to, but it's nice. But I used to, when I lived on a ranch with my aunt, um, we used to constantly trade vegetables that we were growing and fruits as well. Like one of our neighbors had I think they had a nectarine tree, and they would give us the nectarines, we would give them some of the crab apples, and we had a bunch of zucchini all the time. And so we would trade that, and I had made a nice little nectarine and apricot cobbler because we got apricots from somebody else. Didn't have any peach, so I couldn't do that. But it's nice to have neighbors that you can just kind of trade food with. There we go. It depends on where you are for that. I mean, for the most part, yeah, it's true. I've sat in a Starbucks in, oh, where was it? Somewhere in Southern California, one of the big cities in the LA area. And yeah, just somebody came up and was like, hey, can I sit here? And I was just like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And we just started chatting. So it definitely does depend on where you are. Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't finish that yet. Whoops. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen some of the things that are going on out here too, but it's not too terrible for now. Okay, I have no room in any of these chests for anything else. All right. And I think that is going to be it for today. So I'll probably be ending this, or I will be ending the stream now. I have to work early in the morning, and so I've got to make sure I get my laundry finished and then eat something and go to bed. But thank you for staying and chatting. I'm generally here on the weekends. I'm going to try to pop on a couple days in the week. I don't know if I'll manage to. It is a pretty busy work week, but we'll see what happens. My boss gets back in on Tuesday, so I shouldn't have too many super long days this week. So I might try to stream Wednesday evening. Oh yeah, that's not good at all. But I hope you stay safe. And then I'm going to head off. So thank you again for joining. And I will see you hopefully in the next stream. All right, have a good night or morning. Bye.